What is going on, guys? We are back again with another day of Blue Devotion. I've, as I've probably said many times already in the last couple of videos we've done with this deck, I've just been very thoroughly enjoying the playstyle of this deck, and I've tweaked it again from the last couple of editions, and we're going to be running a couple Discontinuity and a Shark Typhoon in the main deck, mainly because when I was playing around with Discontinuity in the sideboard and fetching it with Fae of Wishes and using it to get some shenanigans accomplished, such as if we needed more time to get our combo going, or we needed like another turn, or we needed to disrupt the enemy from casting an Ugin or something of the sort. The Discontinuity was kind of our go-to card for that. So we're going to be trying to run it in the main board today, see how it works, see if it's going to be effective, and see if we can pull off any sweet plays with it. Um, Today, I feel like we aren't going to be going for wins necessarily. Um, I just want to focus on having a good time today, and my main goal is to just be as annoying as possible to whatever opponents we're playing against. And we're just going to try and grind them out and see if we can win by them hitting the concede button. Very sadistic, I know, but we should be having a lot of fun with it. I look forward to it, so let's get started. Okay. So this is our opening hand. Our first opponent is Jesus with a furry avatar. Very nice. Um, I can't say... I feel okay with this hand. So we see blue or red-green right off the bat. Probably it's... I'm leaning towards Teamer Clover. Yeah, it's a Teamer deck of some variety. But let's just sit back and observe what they do. I really like this island art. Like the Azorius Guild. So they're on some sort of graveyard shenanigans. What could they possibly be playing? No clue. See, we're good on lands. We could use the owl to get some stuffs, like Nyx Lotus or other combo pieces. We don't really have anything for us to bounce with Baron yet, so we're just going to hold back and observe some more. And get another Omen of the Sea off to see if we can stack our deck in a way that would make us more favorable. Going for a Simulacrum. So some sort of ramp. I'm guessing an Ugin. More than likely it's going to be an Ugin. We're still good on the lands. Thank you very much. And that is that's pretty decent. Just go ahead and jam this down. And next turn we can probably go off on some sort of combo play if they don't do anything against the Nyx Lotus. But we don't know what they're playing yet, so they very well could have an answer for our Lotus. Very interesting deck so far. Thrill of Possibility in a Teamer deck.
I don't have a plan.
Okay. Quad Jafari. Swinging for 2 with the Simulacrum. Okay, we're on 5, so we can do... See, what are our options? We want to go Arcanist Owl into Corridor Monitor and untap to get some more land, or get some more mana flowing. So we do have a Corridor Monitor and Baron to return it to our hand, and also a Thassa's of Blink the Corridor Monitor at the end of our turn. So do we really need another one? But do we also really need another Arcanist Owl? I think we do. We want to try and go for to dig deeper. And we whiff. Let's go ahead and get the corridor monitor down and untap the next Lotus again. What are you going to do with that, Tef, my dude? So he can phase something out in response to me targeting it with Baron, so maybe not bouncing us something to our hand is the way to go. I guess what we're going to do is we're going to go for a discon from the sideboard and then play out a Thassa. And play our Fae of Wishes. And then at the end of turn, we're going to blink the corridor monitor so we can untap the next Lotus. Okay, I'll take that. Because more than likely this Tef is going to die this next turn, and he can't Ugin us right away. We're just going to take this too, because we're going to be able to attack his face directly for a bunch anyway.
Looks like I'm out of time.
Gonna wipe the board. Okay, Chadwick is nice draw. So I think we're gonna start with Omen of the Sea here. See if we can get something else into our hand. Opponent might be running counter spells. Or does he have a borrower? Do we want another Chad? I think we want another Chad, yeah. Okay, now we want to attack first to make sure we get any cards they might be holding so that we can maybe bounce the corridor to our hand with Baron and draw a bunch of cards with it. By getting a bunch of mana with Nyx Lotus. What is the opponent thinking about? I probably should have tapped the Nyx Lotus when it was 7. Then we would have been able to get an extra one out. So let's see, 7 plus 5 is 12, minus 3 is 9, minus 2 is 7. Do we want to just go for 7? We have another Chad on the top of our library, so... Would really suck if we borrowed the Nyx Lotus to our hand this turn and then played a Ugin next turn. That's fine. Okay, another monitor is good. Does he have another Stern Dismissal? Is that what's going on? I think we just go for Thassa. Do we use the Fae for something else? I think we do. And we want to get a Sublime Epiphany. Now we have pretty much complete control over what's going to happen this next turn, unless he stops me from untapping this Nyx Lotus on my end step. Okay. So now really the one way we can blow out is if he Ugins right now. If he plays Ugin, it's going to be really hard to come back from this. Okay, so no Ugin this turn. I don't think he has a way to bring this back. So I can just Sublime Epiphany and not return something. Or actually, yeah. Let's return our own corridor monitor. Let's create a copy of Fae of Wishes, I guess, and then we'll draw a card. Interesting that he's also running Discontinuity in this whatever deck that he's playing. Okay, we're on the draw again against the Yorion deck. This is decent enough. We just don't want to lose early tempo from going second. So the question is, what kind of Yorion deck are they playing? That's to be expected. Is it just going to be blue-white? Or is it going to be like Esper? Or even Jeskai, I've seen. Looks like we're just on the Omen of the Sea plan. Gonna get hit for 2 here. Not that threatening yet. Okay, not gonna play anything else. Let's go ahead and get an Omen out. Another owl. Have a flock of owls in the air? Sure. We can probably make this work somehow. Let's go ahead and set them back a little bit with a Baron. They'll get to get an ETB off of Charming Prince again, but that's not going to be too much of a detriment to us, probably. What do they have, a Borrower? What are they going to do? Return Baron? Does Baron draw a card if he gets bounced himself? No, he has to be on the field for it to trigger. Okay, this is why we pick the Arcanist Salves, so we can block this stupid shark person. Sharks are people too. Why are you touching my Baron? Stop looking at my Baron. I think we're just on the Arcanist style plan. Hopefully into a Thassa, that'd be the best one that we can get. More monitors is fine, I guess. He really likes looking at my cards. Opponent on 5 mana. Gonna throw down an Archon Aria. Well, now we can Shark Typhoon for 3, but I don't think that's gonna help a lot. I think we just jam down another Owl. Please, please give me a Thassa. Please give me a Thassa. Now, one thing we're worried about here is Elspeth Conquer's death. That's going to be really hard to deal with. Okay. Main phase Borrower. Looks like we're going to be taking 3 damage. Putting the Yorion in the hand. So now we can Lotus Monitor. And we will have, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana for another Owl, and then Monitor. Yeah, that looks good. Let's see what we can do with this here. Come on, Thassa. Hell yeah, okay. We are in business. Let's see what else we can get with this Omen. Borrower is going to be helpful against this crap right here, so we're going to take it, and we're going to want the other land too. So let's go ahead and play the Arcanist Owl. Well, now we're going to lose this land on the top, and it whiffs. Fantastic. So we're going to be untapping the Nyx Lotus on the end of our turn. Now we have 19 mana available. It's going to be hard for us to lose here. We could just go a gigantic Shark Typhoon. I think that'll be the way to go. Hopefully the opponent taps out so that we don't have to worry about any kind of counterplay. But the plan seems pretty simple. We put down a big giant shark, and then we bounce or tap things down with Thassa. Ooh. That's fine. Yeah, go ahead, kill everything. And then we can Shark Typhoon for 17. Yeet. Oh yeah, that feels good, man. Okay, so we can... Oh, look at that. We just Gadwick for 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this gets activated, and we go in for 23 exactly. Bob, boom. Got him. That was satisfying. Okay. So this hand is utter trash, but at least we're not playing against Yorion for the 4th time in a row. Oh. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay, fine. Fine. We'll give it a try. But yeah, the game has really hated us today. I have no words to describe how my luck has been today, but I'm gonna try not to complain about it too much. This kind of deck that we're up against is something that we're favored matchup-wise, but if we don't get any cards that we can use, then it's gonna be a runaway game for them. So we're not taking too much yet, so we can still afford to hold back. Man, more lands when we need it. Perfect. Please go. Please do something, opponent. We're waiting on you. We can shark for 2. Maybe get that Hateful Eidolon out of here. Erebos, you say? At Devotion, whatever. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get this Eidolon out of here. And hopefully draw into a card that's more useful. Which, I don't know if you noticed, game, but we do have enough lands for at least a couple turns. You can give me a card that I can use. Like this one is nice. So thank you. Thank you for listening. We can swing in, and then, nah, we'll hold the corridor monitor for something else. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Oh, good God. Good God. Okay, fine. We're just gonna keep attacking. Nah, there's no use since he's gonna be gaining lifelink anyway. Ermengarde. Well, that's not discontinuity worthy yet, so let's just go ahead and see what we can get. Thassa would have been nice a billion years ago. What else is the opponent thinking about? Let's go. Eat my face with your boot nipper. Oh, the best draw in the world, yeah. Actually, let's actually just put this down as a blocker, because I'm tired of, and I'll have enough for Vantress too. I'm tired of just not being able to do anything against this stupid nipper. Under certain conditions, this card's the best card in the game. Why? I can't believe this. This is so painful. Oh, Lord. So, do we even have any outs? Yeah, islands are going to be our outs game. Okay, so we do have a Chad. So we're on 7-8. So we can do for 3 and get something good. Hopefully we get a borrower. That's kind of what we're shooting for. Nice. Okay, so we're still in this game somehow, I think. So we borrower the Grim Dancer and tap down the Murderous Rider. Oh, but then he's just going to be able to play the Grim Dancer again and then swing in with Erebos. So, that game's over. Should have returned the Erebos and tapped something else, then we'd be put down to 1. Tap the Grim Dancer, yeah, well, then we'll go to 1 and still probably lose that one. Hopefully that can be an entertaining game. Oh, finally. Finally we get an opening hand that's somewhat playable. But we are going second again. I think this is the 6th time in a row that we're going second. Which, if you don't know too much about how the statistics work, you have a higher chance of losing if you go second on a general basis. Not always, it's not guaranteed, but you usually have a higher chance of losing if you go second. And theoretically, it should give you first 50% of the time. That would be fair, right? But it seems to be the case that we get second a lot more than we get first. At least when we're trying to do something. And then also we took a 2-land hand and keep getting non-land cards. So we really need a 3rd land. That would be a pro gamer move by Wizards to give us a 3rd land. Last game we got far too many. And this game we're probably not going to get enough. So it all balances out, right? At least we can set them back by returning that to their hand. They're holding up 2 mana. Is it... Why? Why? Why are you like this? Oh, Jesus. We have to play the Fae out for a blocker now. I'm guessing they have 2 mana open for Stomp. Can't think of any other reason why. Oh, Heartless Act, of course. They have mana that can do things and we don't, so we don't get to play. We don't get to play the game today, I guess, is what the message is. How? How? Literally how? What? What is going on? Why? I guess we can throw this out as another blocker. I was half expecting it to die again to some stupid removal the opponent had. Okay. Oops. Sure. What? If we could have just gotten a 3rd land, we could have played our Baron. But we can't. We can't do anything. We can cycle this for 0, I guess. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Holy shit. I cannot believe this. I cannot. This is the most absurd thing I've seen. There we go. We got our land then, but it was far too late to do anything. When the game hates you. Okay, we're gonna brazenly keep trying to get good games. But it's really difficult to get good games today. But we're gonna try and keep at it, and hopefully we can get something like that first one that we saw. Sure, whatever. We have interaction with the Brazen Borrower, and we have Arcanist out that can search for a Thassa or something. So, we do have a possible game plan. Looks like the opponent is the Mirror. That would really suck. Oh, looks like it's gonna be Mill. Oh, it's the Simic Adventures. That's okay. We do have a game plan against them. And that game plan involves Discontinuity. Looks like they're stuck on lands. So let's see what they do with this Borrower. Are they just gonna bounce it with their own Borrower? Cool! Look, more Discontinuity. Both of the ones that we have in the main board. So I think here we just jam the Owl. and get nothing. Exactly what we needed. Thank you. Thank you. Opponent is the one that's unlucky this time, which means, does that mean that we're the lucky ones? But either way, it does not a good game make, so. No touchy my owl. Oh look, it's Eddie. They finally got their green mana source. If they pull the game back from this, I'm gonna be pissed. Come on. No! Oh, they're playing the creature. Okay. Still stuck on trying to figure out if we can get 6 lands or not. Very fun. Ooh, I have a perfect idea. Let's just go ahead and get this bad boy, the Radiant Fountain. And we can start to do stuff now. No attacks. Okay, they just drew the clover off the top, I guess. So good news is if we get a land, which is very unlikely at this point, we can go Baron Thassa. Thassa Baron combo. Thassa Baron Cohen. Holy Jesus. The search for land continues. Let's see, if we do this, we'll have 3 mana available for stuff. Do this, we'll have 2 mana available for stuff. I think we just go Thassa. Or do we go Baron? It's a tough decision. Baron the Fae of Wishes and then swing in. Start pressuring the opponent. Then some options we have, we can return the Fae of Wishes to our hand, or we can cycle the Shark Typhoon and hopefully get a freaking land. Please give me more land, game. Please, I beg you. Give me enough mana. Another option would be to get a Nyx Lotus. Actually, kind of regretting sending the Fae of Wishes to his hand with Baron, because now he can get something juicy out of the sideboard if he needs it. Unless he doesn't draw a land off the top. So I guess we're both kind of hurting for lands, although him probably more so. Another Eddie. Which means they're going to start getting a lot of value off of playing the creature side. We gotta get some better cards in our hand. Oh, lovely. Oh my god. Okay, so they're on 2 mana. They can return something to the hand, but that's it. We can just chain Discontinuity. Or do we want to... Actually, now we can jam the Owl and hopefully get a Lotus. And then next turn we can discard 2 cards, you say? We have a borrower available, and then next turn we can go off. Okay, okay. Gonna bring out the big boy Euro. That isn't gonna do much, probably. Okay. So, our plan. Let's see, we have 3, 4, 5. We can discon their stuff, and they're tapped out, so we can set up pretty nicely for a discon loop. So I think we have the win in our sights. Let's see. We can return Fae of Wishes to our hand, but that doesn't do anything. Yeah, let's just try and get him in an discon loop. And then we will untap our Nyx Lotus. And say go. Ooh, okay, easy discon. The funny thing is we have enough mana for another one if they decide to pull anything. Let's just jam the second one. And I think that's it. Let's see here. Yeah. So we can just tap everything down with Thassa. And then swing in for lethal. Oh yeah, feels good. Oh, I'm so happy that we finally got to use Discontinuity in the way that I intended it to in this deck. Very satisfying win there. And I think that's going to be it for this video. I did showcase exactly what I wanted to, and it seems like we also got some pretty good games where we just absolutely got fucked by RNG. So hopefully that's going to be entertaining as well. But if you made it to this far into the video, I really appreciate it. I appreciate you who sat this long watching someone that's still trying to figure out how to do this in an effective way. This has been pretty fun for me, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Thank you. Have a good one.